Tops sim is exact.
This gives me a little bit, I guess, to figure out my perfect
7%
control settings so I can see my mouse. That's good.
Having
Multiplayer.
said that, I have no clue how to play tabletop or what the fuck I'm doing.
It's okay. It's just what it sounds like once you get kind of used to it. So yeah, I'll set to 4 people because that's how I recommend it for this game. Yes, advanced. Everything else looks fine. Create server information. And it's been a while since I've done this too, so let me remember how to do the host things. Options.
It's easy.
Snapping, scripting, gravity, game, permissions.
I'm off then, so good night.
Sleep well,
Good
Mr.
night.
Shen.
Have a great sleep.
What? Okay, cool. Fuck you, you drunk Southern motherfucker.
Hey,
What?
Oink at least loves me.
I am Oink, and I don't love you.
No, it can't be true. Everything that I've lived is a lie.
Life is meaningless now. Oh, good night.
Good night.
Be shame.
Resident Evil deck building game. So,
I want to rub you like some sort of German.
wow. The stuff here seems pretty set up. What's the
Pretty
mode
set
first?
up.
You'll see what you mean when you get in here. Yeah, so the server is open for those who want to join in a bit early, and as we wait for everybody, please don't mess with the things on the board.
Smiley. What the fuck? Oh,
So I need to figure
So
out
what
what.
you're saying is I shouldn't flip the table immediately?
Yes.
smiley face. Smiley face.
Would that be bad?
No.
But
Cat.
if you have Tabletop Simulator, you can find it. The password is the password you think it is. You can join me through Steam or find AestheticGamer.
I can only imagine what the password could be.
It's a mystery.
Aesthetilicious.
Yeah. If I got on this Steam again? Yeah. Blue Eyes for the win connected.
Yay!
I just want to pull Flapjack's ears off, but
So, what are the chances of me flipping this table?
0, I turned it off. I have to disappoint you.
No!
75% dirt. However, this is probably the last beer I'm gonna drink because I have work tomorrow.
It makes sense to me.
Have fun.
It's not gonna be like, no, you cannot drink any.
No, you have to
must
drink more.
Yeah, it's not gonna be me. Okay, yeah, so it looks like most.
I have an amazing spam macro. All it does is meow.
Yes, I know.
Do you like cats?
I was playing a game earlier, I don't remember what game it was, but he messaged me on Steam and said, "Do you like cats?" And I'm like, yes. And then it's just like cats. Meow 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 meow.
It's like 20 meows a second.
I was just sitting here like, what? No, I didn't. What? What game
What
was
did
I
I sign
playing?
up for?
What game was I playing that you just did that?
I think it was Stardew Valley.
It was Stardew Valley, yeah. Which I did have a cat.
I suddenly meowed you a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I simply
many
edited
more.
the macro that I had that would spam space bars and civilization, so it'd be like
Mansion Occult, Mansion Nightmare, Mansion
that's
Outbreak, Mansion Magini Rock, Outbreak Mode Infection, Outbreak
If it makes you feel any better, when I was away, one of my friends hopped on my computer and he accidentally hit that and crashed my computer.
Oh my.
Ow.
I question
Because
too.
it enters it as fast as it possibly can, so it's like 1,000 times a second.
So,
So
you just
like
hold
if
it
you're
down for a
not
minute?
if you're not clicked on a chat box or something like that, it will grind my computer to a halt, and that's saying something because I have a 3.9 gigahertz 8-core processor, so it grinds my computer to a halt.
Nice.
Like, it pretty much, he had to restart my computer, and I was like, why was my computer restarting? He's like, oh, I hit some macro and it crashed the computer, and I was like, oh. Flapjack!
Very surprising considering what you have set to your macros.
I had a macro for, what is it, for guards and thieves, so I could stab as fast as possible with a knife. I would just come around the corner and be like, ah!
Yay.
No, Flapjack, don't bite me. I only want to hold.
I wanna hold your hand.
I want to hold your hand.
So I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I have no idea how to play this game.
You never
Neither
played
do I.
Tabletop?
Oh, yes, I've played Tabletop. No, I've not played Resident Evil, the deck building.
I've never played the Resident Evil deck card building game thing either. We're all kind of going into this blind.
I know the rules.
What are the rules?
Do you know the rules, and do you know them well?
I think everyone should get in the server first before we start explaining them to make sure everyone understands. And I think that visual
I'm at
representation.
96%, by the way.
Yep.
97.
The board's actually mostly already set up. Not everything. Like
No, it's not.
It's not okay. I'll say
It's
that.
not even slightly set up, I can tell you that much.
Okay.
98.
I believe.
Yo, Ian, you live in Canada, right?
Yeah.
You can add me on
What is
Steam
your
there,
opinion
Brenda.
on bagged milk?
I haven't seen any in ever.
Ever?
But you have seen any, right? You've seen some?
Maybe.
Okay.
I had another Canadian friend, and I was like, what do you think about bagged milk? And he's like, milk, I guess. Oh! Oh god! The game opened up on half of one window and half of another.
Oh my.
It's
I guess
good.
this is what I get for having two screens.
By the way, if you hit R on your keyboard while you're over a dice, it just automatically rolls it.
Well then, Mr. Automatically Rolls
You rolled
Dice.
a 1. You critically failed.
Oh.
Good job, Brian.
I tried so hard.
Got nowhere.
There's Comrade. Comrade has entered the game.
There's Comrade. Thanks to Lady Van.
Yep. Thanks, Lady Van. Please do not mess around with the cards at the moment because otherwise I'm just going to have to
I
reset
can't see
things
any
up.
of them.
Yeah, well, you're loading
Oh,
in for a
now
second.
they're loading in.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll a dice.
You can
Somebody
roll-
give me a die.
You can roll a die. Just pick one up. So here's some tips. You use WASD to move around, right mouse button to turn your camera, left mouse button to interact with things. Basic controls.
No!
If you
Why
hit
wouldn't
F,
let me
it
pick
flips
up a
over
dice?
again.
I guess I'm retarded. I don't know how to pick up a dice.
You just have to click on it and hold it so it actually
Yeah.
lifts up off the table.
I can't. There's only one dice that'll let me do that too, and that's the one that the person's holding. I think.
Wait, won't let you do it for 10 of the others?
Nah, man.
Oh, okay. Go to menu at the top, go to change color, and then click on one of the color circles. Preferably not blue or white, because that's what
Yeah.
Ryan and I are.
Change color.
I was just glad that you guys aren't going to choose.
Ow, my leg! Oh, I'm green. Yes.
Okay, can you interact with the dice now?
Oh yeah.
Glad that worked.
How many of us
Eat
are
shit.
there?
I rolled a 9.
So just the 4 of us.
Yep. Well, I think isn't the game like for 4 people?
Just the 2 of us. We can
Yeah.
do it if we try. I've actually tried to play this in real life at Cars and Comics, which is a card, I guess a nerd shop. It's about a 10 minutes away from me, maybe. but I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, so we put it back up.
Shuffle and deal character.
Okay.
Set how
Well, that's
take
stuff
turns
shuffle.
choosing resource pile.
Just look at
Shuffle
everything here.
resource pile still face up.
Yeah,
Choose
yeah.
mansion shuffle option. We set aside boss.
Mm.
Back up.
Ooh, I
Set
told
aside launcher.
Oh yeah, that's oh, okay, you know what you're doing. Like, I'll let Ian do it. Ian knows, I don't.
Yeah, I'm just doing the setup real quick.
Oh, I should put on some Resident Evil music. Someone name a Resident Evil game you'd like to hear the soundtrack of on loop as we do this.
Resident Evil 2 save theme.
Okay, well that'd be. I'd choose the Resident Evil 2 save themes pretty good. I guess the save themes in general would work. Yeah, you know that'll work. Save themes are.
Anyway, I watched like a 30-minute tutorial on how to play this, so I'll get to it after I finish setting up the board.
I trust. Thanks for thinking they're fluffy. I think I might just go with the save theme compilation.
So these black weapons, I think, are not part of
All
the
save
thing.
themes. Let's look from this year and credits Resident Evil 2. That would have been cool, but still though.
Resident Evil Save 3.
There's apparently some remixes, which I'm kind of curious about. Now I'm gonna have to make a goddamn playlist dedicated to these remixes, aren't I? Yeah, there's no way. I don't want to listen to
You want me
these.
to send you the one I found?
Sure.
Okay.
I'll just make a goddamn small little playlist.
Is this right? Yeah.
New playlist, Resident Evil save themes. I'll make it unlisted, create.
This is what I found. I know it has at least number 1 and 2.
You know, might not all be save
Okay,
themes.
these
but
black
still.
cards are not part of the main game, so we don't need these ones.
Code Veronica.
Hey Ryan,
Yeah?
0.
you want to highlight the black cards and delete them? These ones here.
Let's see. These or
Click and drag on them.
wait. I don't see black cards there though. Like right here.
These ones. These.
Oh, all of
Only
these.
all the games.
Like all of
those
this.
ones, we don't need them. Yeah. There, good.
Snapchat. So cute. A
Okay,
fat slug
so-
cat.
Ryan.
Yeah.
That one only goes up to 5. There's no 6. So if there's actually a save theme for 6, then it's not on there.
There wasn't a save thing for 6, but still though.
Cool.
No! Flapjack!
Actually, I don't remember how to save this.
Okay. Resident Evil Dead Aim save theme. Let's get that one because that one's
Well, these
missing.
base
somewhere.
game.
Not really long.
Oh my
version.
god, Resident Evil Dead Aim. I fucking love it.
I like a save theme too.
It's like so 90s.
Yar. I don't disagree. Also, there's a few remixes, which is what I'm working off right now. I don't think I need Epic Melody cover because like, I want relaxing music to work for this, but we'll see how it works.
I gotta listen to that now because of you.
Oh, I
Here's-
see how they want us to do this.
There's one that you might like. By first line, save room theme, showcase, alt rock. Let's see here. The remixes.
Fucking Dead Aim, man. That was a great game.
Not to do it. That's not rocky. That's not too rocky for me. So
Okay. So how they want us to do the actual board setup here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 slots. So that means 5, 10, 15.
So I guess I'll say save theme cover. See if people have it there. Works for me.
Let me move all the mercenary stuff out of the way. Wow.
Secure plays, special intro. Save your melody, piano, save everything, ukulele. Save room cover, acoustic, piano cover, free from fear. All these different covers of the save
Oh man,
games.
Resident Evil 2 save theme just hit me right in the childhood.
My oh my.
It's like, that's what I grew up to, was Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut and Resident Evil 2, but more so Resident Evil 2 out of all of them.
Yeah. I didn't grow up with it, but I've come to really like it. If it wasn't for Resident Evil, I wouldn't be into horror games like I am today.
Well, I'm glad you came across Resident Evil.
Yeah, when I was younger, I thought it was going to be too much of a scaredy cat for horror
Too
games.
spooky?
So.
Dude, I remember playing it at 6 years old, and I remember watching my brother in the part with if you went left, you'd go into the liquor. I would always go right first and kill everybody in there, because I was like, there ain't no fucking way I'm going to the liquor.
I'm liking these
But I
remixes
guess
and
at
covers.
6 years old, that was pretty, you know. And I didn't beat the game till many years later when my best friend bought it for me at 6th grade. We went to Texas, spend his spring break with his mom, and bought it for me at some game shop. And I was like, holy shit, man.
I'm gonna refer back to the tutorial video really quick.
All good. It's giving me time to make this Resident Evil save theme playlist, which I am loving. Some of these covers are great, legitimately, in my opinion. Or some might be a little bit too low quality for me on this one.
What happens if I click flip table?
It would flip the table, but I have it turned off. I don't think it's able to.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't click it anyways, because I figured it'd probably flip table and send cards everywhere.
It sends everything everywhere.
Okay.
I'd figure it'd send everything on the table everywhere.
Yep.
Oh, we're playing outside on a trail next to the river. Feels like I'm in
something more fitting anytime. In fact, if you
No,
could find
no.
a Resident Evil panorama, you can put that in there.
It's just perfect.
Okay, so what it wants us to do for the setup is it wants each of us to take a turn picking either a weapon or an action, and we put them all in the middle, and then I shuffle them and then deal them out.
Oh. So we...
Into the middle. So we're going to take turns, each picking, either gun, and we need up to 15 cards, or up to 15 of the piles. And then, actually, wait. Let me look at it again.
I'll go to look it up.
If he has the cards and piles, or if he only has one of each. Resident Evil. After that, I know how to play the game. It's just the setup I don't get.
Fully understand yet.
I'm gonna go check on my brother real quick to make sure he's still alive.
Alright.
All good.
It is all good.
I'm gonna close that stuff for the moment. Hopefully that's okay.
By the way, I added an emote to your chat, Ryan.
That's okay. All is
Hope you
good.
don't mind.
I'm okay. I'll turn it down just a tad, but I think it's good. There we go. Yay. All leather Kingra. Okay.
Hey,
Just out there. Okay, I'll remember that to look a little bit later, brother. Howdy there. We're getting set up to try the Resident Evil card game and Tabletop Simulator. And before you ask, there is a Resident Evil deck building game that does officially exist, so yeah. Which is what this is based off of, so yeah.
Okay, 7, 10, 1 gun, 2 combat knives.
What's up, sister?
Alright, he's either dead or asleep or both. So we're gonna go with both.
Okay.
At
this point,
just
though,
to make
I'm
this not
very
complicated, I'll
drunk.
just set up the board.
Yeah, you got me as a friends team. Feel really okay
Alright.
with you too.
Alright, Ian, give me a weapon. Weapon.
Okay, I'll deal our starting hands after I.
Should we try and keep our weapons concealed, or is it okay if other people know that what we have?
No, we keep our things out the entire time. Everything's out in the open.
Okay, so this isn't
We
a game.
keep
where
our
it's
things
a
out
secret.
and everybody admires them.
Wait, are we
Right.
fighting each other?